All right, good morning. This is John Hauser with my YouTube channel, Free Advice. I go around giving people free advice all the time. I don't know if I should actually be doing that, but I tend to do it. Get this thing here where I look a little better. Bear with me just a second here. Oh, that's better. So, free advice. So what I want to talk about today is how seniors save money shopping. Things you can do to save money when you're shopping or buying necessities. A couple things we do. There is an outlet store in the area that's called Ollie's, Ollies. If you're familiar with it, that's a great place to go. Now, I'm not getting any kind of a referral bonus or anything like that. I'm just sharing that that's one of the places we go when we want to buy some stuff. And Ollie's always has good prices on most items. They're generally cheaper than Walmart or your regular stores. And they don't have everything, but they generally have a good selection. So Ollie's is a good place to go. And of course, we do shop at Walmart, and we look for the discounted items. We also shop at a local supermarket called Food Lion. And then we have one of these little VIP cards that you scan, and it gets you a discount. And my wife is really great at finding those discounted items. So Food Lion, that's a grocery store where you get discounts based on what you're buying, and we look for the daily specials. Thrift stores. Now, this is really, in my opinion, a great value for seniors. I was not really aware of thrift stores until I retired. And after I retired, I started selling things on eBay and Poshmark and Etsy and other places, Facebook Marketplace. But I was using the thrift stores as mainly for sourcing items, for finding stuff. And what I began to find was items that we could use on a regular basis. I went into one of my favorite thrift stores, about a year ago, and I was looking for stuff to sell on eBay. But they had these sports coats that were in new condition, and I mean, they'd never been worn, and some of them were name brand and designer brands, and they were 100% wool, and they were really nice. And there was 17 of them. They were $5 each, and these were like brand new or in new condition, made in the United States or made in Canada, and they were made of a particular type of wool, and it's very comfortable. Anyhow, I bought them all. I bought all 17 at $5 a piece. I ended up selling several of them, and I can't remember what I did with all of them, but I sold several. But I selected the ones, I sold them on eBay, but I selected the ones that I liked that I would wear on a regular basis. So I ended up with about 5 or 6 brand new sport coats, suit coats, that you could match with a pair of slacks, a shirt and tie. And for $5, I look good on any given Sunday when I go to church. Because I bought my sport coats, suit coats at the local Methodist thrift store. I'll even tell you where it's at. If you happen to be in Wilson, this little thrift store is open on Wednesdays and Saturdays only. It's at the corner of Nash and Ward Boulevard. It's at a Methodist church. And they have a really nice thrift store. And of course, I also go to the Goodwill and a few other places. But that's a place, those are the kind of places where you can find some really good values. And again, these sports coats, some of them that I bought, sport coats, suit coats, they had never been worn. Some of them were new with tags. And I got them for $5 each. You never know when you're going to walk in and you're going to pick up something that's going to be of value to you. My wife has done the same thing. She has several very nice pieces that she has found at thrift stores over the last few years. She has bought a couple of dresses and a few other things, and got it, for $5. Get a beautiful dress that was new with tags, and it fit her perfect. And she wears it to church on Sunday. And of course, now my wife has a really extensive wardrobe. She has this closet just full of nice clothes, and whenever she can find a value and add to it, well, yeah, we do that. So those are a couple of ways. So again, grocery shopping, we use the grocery stores that give you the discount. A lot of times we'll buy the store brand and not the name brand. I think they're probably of equal quality. Shop at thrift stores. We do shop at Walmart periodically, get some really good deals there. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to look good. I actually got these sunglasses. These are, I need to be careful how I say this, but these sunglasses actually are the right prescription strength that I need for when I'm driving. And I bought them at a flea market. I think I paid $7. $7 for prescription glasses. We like to shop, and we like to get deals. The car I'm sitting in right now is my little Toyota Venza. Nice little SUV we bought last year. It's a 2013, and it was in such good shape. Bought it from a friend of mine, and who had all the service records and everything on it. And it runs great, gets good gas mileage. 2013. And the best car to drive is one that's paid for, no car payment. Your insurance is cheaper, and this type of car, a Toyota, low maintenance, easy to maintain. I get the oil changed every 5,000 miles. We do use better gasoline. Speaking of gasoline, that's another thing that I use is an app. I have an app on my phone. You can find different apps that will give you discounts on gas. I was buying the gas at Walmart, but the cars didn't run quite as good. So I got an app that I downloaded, and I can buy the premium gas. I'm talking about the better gas. It uses 87. At the better gas stations, what I'm trying to say, and has less alcohol in it, and the car just runs better. So there is a way to buy your gas cheaper, and some of these apps, the one I'm currently using, if you buy so much gas in a month, you get a 30-cent discount per gallon. That's pretty good money, 30 cent a gallon discount. Now, I'm also an Uber driver, and I drive very, very part-time. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm doing today. I just dropped off a couple of ladies, and I drive for Uber to earn a little extra money in our retirement, and also it gets me out of the house. I get out and around. I'm 75, almost 76. It's better to get out and around than to just sit in the house all the time. So I pick up a little extra money driving for Uber. Okay, some other ways that we save money is my wife and I like to go to lunch. So we'll go to lunch at places that have lunch menus and senior specials. That way we can go to lunch 1 or 2 times a week, and we can do it fairly economically. A nice seafood place here in Wilson, North Carolina called Salty Shores. It's on Forest Hills Road, and Salty Shores has a nice lunch menu, and I think it must be geared for senior citizens. 2 people can go in there and have a very nice seafood lunch for $20, which is amazing. So we do shop the menus also. We do look for the restaurants to give the discounts and the senior citizen discounts. Okay, let's see. How other ways do we save money? Well, one of the things that I do is I still cut my grass. I have 2 mowers. I have a push mower. I have a riding lawnmower. I still cut my own grass. When it gets to the point where I can't cut my own grass, then obviously I'll have to hire somebody. But right now I can still cut my own grass. And so I do that. I get that riding lawnmower out and, it's just, you're basically just rotting. The hard part would be using the weed eater or the blower, but that doesn't have to be that often. So I save money by cutting my own grass. And I also save money by doing some of the small maintenance jobs around the house. We try and save money as much as possible. We're frugal. I guess that's the word. So we save money on groceries. We save money on gas. We save money when buying clothes. We just save money. My wife, every month, my wife takes money out of the budget, the money we receive, our retirement income. Every month she takes, well, I'll tell you, she takes $100 a month and puts it into a Christmas fund. So when Christmas rolls around, she's got $1,200 to buy presents with, which ends up being mostly gift cards because now our kids all live everywhere. They grew up, moved away. I have to be careful how I hold this phone because it looks like I have an expanding forehead, if you see what I mean. So she saves money every month for Christmas. We also save money every month for future trips. And we save money every month for yearly expenses. But those are some of the ways that we save money. And, shop the bins. When we go in Walmart, we look for the closeouts. And we're just careful about what we buy. We try not to buy things that we don't need. We try and buy the things that we need. Last year, my wife was looking to get some plants for the front porch, these hanging baskets. Went into Walmart one day and they had them for $5 each. Scooped up what she needed. So that's some of the things we do to save money in retirement. Hope this is helpful. Please like and subscribe. And appreciate it a lot. This is John Hauser and my YouTube channel, Free Advice. It is geared mostly for seniors, but hey, this is the kind of advice that that anybody can use. Anybody can use this advice. Now, automotive. Let me talk about automotive for just a second. In the last year, I have bought 2 cars. I bought this 2013 Toyota Venza. The nice thing about a Toyota is they just last and last and last. They're very low maintenance, very easy to maintain, very durable. Back in November of last year, a friend of mine had a Lexus, a 2015 Lexus SUV. It's a 350 of some sort. And I bought that Lexus for my wife to drive. And that is a nice car. It's got leather seats. It's got heated seats. It's got all kinds of space in it. It came with new tires and a new battery. And all the service records. And I feel like we got a great buy on that because that's a car that'll probably last us for 10 years or more. So if you can get your hands on a good Toyota or a good Lexus, and if you can pay cash, that's a smart move. Again, this is John Hauser. Thanks for watching.